Welcome to the LayerOps solution video. We previously created a multi-cloud and hybrid cloud environment with 3 computing resource providers, Microsoft Azure, OVH Cloud, and private resources using the OpenSource LXD hypervisor. We'll now look at how to create instance pools on these different cloud providers. From the LayerOps web console, click on Instance Pools in the menu. We can see that there are no resources, so let's click on a Create Instance Pool. Let's simply fill in the form, giving it a name, then choose the cloud provider we want to assign to it. Select the type of instance we want to use, according to its technical characteristics, and give it a tag, for example, OVH. Then we can set advanced options, such as AutoScaling, to determine the minimum and maximum quantities we wish to achieve. We can also add additional storage space dedicated to deployed applications. And that's how, with just a few clicks, we can quickly create a resource pool with one of the cloud providers in our environment. Let's do the same for Microsoft Azure providers and our LXD hypervisor to meet the need expressed in our diagram. Let's assign several tags to this instance pool. These can be used later to simplify the assignment of our instance pools to the applications we're going to deploy. And in the auto-scaling settings, let's set the minimum quantity to 0. This feature is very useful as it ensures that no unused instances are executed for nothing by the provider, thus generating unnecessary costs. As you can see, resources are still being created by the various cloud providers. Depending on the provider, this may take more or less time, but usually no more than 5 minutes. You can track the progress of your pool instances, including the percentage of creation for each instance. On our LXD pool instance, which we had set to 0, let's see how we can modify the various options at any time, for example, force the creation of 3 LXD instances. And that's it. How to create 3 LXD instances in under 2 minutes. Yes, awesome. We now have our 3 pool instances on 3 different providers, all interconnected within a private, encrypted VPN network. We now have everything we need to deploy applications or any other service in our multi-cloud and hybrid cloud environment.